morning, my Dogelon Mars family, my crypto family. Hey, how y'all feeling this morning? Rise and shine, rise and shine. Early bird gets the worm. Okay, so right now, Dogelon Mars is still holding a 10% gain. Granted, we are still at floor levels, but we are still pumping at these price levels. Is this a price level that you want to get into? In my personal perspective, I will still buy these prices even though we're up 10%. You probably like, well, Moon, we're not supposed to buy green candles. What's 10% in the grand scheme of things? 10% gain at these levels is still minuscule in the big picture. When I mean the big picture, I mean this bull run. You guys lock in, continue to DCA, buy your Ethereum, buy your Bitcoin, buy your Solana, but definitely treat yourself to some doggone Mars because we know when meme coins run, they run. We're going to go over the basics tonight on Dogelon Mars. I'm gonna have another Dogelon Mars stream tonight at 8 o'clock. We're going to talk about some more Dogelon Mars. We're going to talk about crypto today at lunch around 12 o'clock. So make sure you're there for that. Everybody be strong. Keep the faith. Keep your hope. Listen, you don't want to be an old person trying to go to work and have to go to work. You're going to want to try to have some type of freedom. No one's trying to be 60, 70 years old talking about, oh, we can't talk. That's going to make the boss mad. And the boss is probably half our age. Not saying there's nothing wrong with young authority, but I'm not trying to, still have to do what everyone has to say at, 70 plus, 60 plus, because I can't, I can't support my lifestyle without a job. I have no savings. This is what we're going to be. This is going to be our story. We're going to be able to tell the story that we held dog on Mars before Elon Musk went to the moon. And then once we got closer to the moon and close to liftoff, doggone Mars went completely parabolic. Me personally, I have about $1 billion doggone Mars in a wallet that I will never sell because I honestly believe doggone Mars is gonna be one of those meme coins that's just gonna pop up in a later bull run in a later bull run. Like what happens once we really start getting stuff on the moon and Dogelon Mars starts pumping? Most people are going to sell their Dogelon Mars at this bull cycle once we recover. Me personally, I'm going to sell a good portion, yes, but I always am going to have some Dogelon Mars running for the long run. For instance, like Book of Meme was a old was an old meme coin, and then it showed out like 7 years later. So people that held Book of Meme is gonna pretty much had a nice payout. We still didn't get listed on Binance. Dogelon Mars still didn't get listed on Coinbase. These exchanges are going to list us. Most likely Coinbase before Binance, but I'll take either one. But remember that Dogelon Mars is being got the okay to be built on the base system. So you could so soon probably sooner rather than later, you're going to be able to purchase Dogelon Mars on base. So you're going to have to, purchase Ethereum base and then swap Ethereum base for Dogelon Mars, then swap Ethereum base for base Elon. Either way, we're getting eyes on the project. You guys, you got to stay strong. Look, I know it hurt, but listen, being a pioneer, being the first to escape the matrix, no one said it's going to be easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. But you know what? I'm built for this. Are you? Like no, like you're like, come on, man. We can't have the people that come behind us suffer because we want to numb ourselves with TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, a whole bunch of stuff that's not going to help us down the line. You feel me? But we going like this. Exactly. I like cheese. I like mozzarella, brie, Swiss, cheddar. You know what I mean? I like it. I like my chicken. You know? Are you still in Dogelon Mars? Are you accumulating? Of course I'm accumulating Dogelon Mars. This is a Dogelon Mars video. Everything I learned about crypto started with Dogelon Mars. So we going to stay in Dogelon Mars, okay? But I'm definitely building my base. I'm stacking my Bitcoin. I'm stacking my ETH, and I'm going to, and me personally, I would start stacking Solana, but I want to start buying some MSTR and STRC. Um you can find those stocks on bitcoin.com. And yeah, I'm going to start accumulating those. But this is definitely a Dog on Mars day. It's a Dog on Mars video. We're going to be covering Dog on Mars, looking at Dog on Mars on the charts. I wanted to look at Dog on Mars last night, but the the live went out last night for whatever reason. But okay, you guys, look, I got to get to work. Y'all be productive. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of one another, because this is the beginning of something great. I have faith in y'all. Hey, y'all stay locked in, stay warm, free to real. Dog on Mars to Pluto, Bitcoin to Pluto, Ethereum to Pluto. We got this, you guys. And y'all already know how this goes. Until next time, you guys. Until next time.